video, I will discuss Spring Disposable Bean interface. What is Disposable Bean interface and how should we use in our application? And what is the use of this interface? I will discuss all these in this video. First of all, let us understand that when a Spring application context is started, then after starting Spring application context, all the beans configured in our Spring XML configuration are defined by @configurations. These beans are started, and once a bean is started using its constructor or factory methods, once the bean has been started, Spring provides initialization method to start some initializations or starting some processes or validating the properties. In the same way, when the Spring application context is about to close, the bean is destroyed. So the purpose is disposable bean is to provide us a method that will execute before the Spring application context is about to close. Such type of method in a bean can be created in three ways: using disposable bean interface, or pre-destroy annotation, or using XML configuration, using destroy method attribute, and configure your method. Let's see all these. First of all, disposable bean interface is implemented by beans that want to release resources on destruction. Disposable bean interface contains destroy method that needs to be defined by our bean. The destroy method is declared in such a way: destroy method, return type void, and it throws exception. Disposable bean is used to dispose the cached instances of singleton bean are used to destroy any other task. When the Spring application context is about to close, BeanFactory invokes the beans destroy method. The alternative of disposable bean is pre-destroy annotation and bean destroy method attribute in XML configuration. So there are three approaches to create a destroy method. First, bean has to implement disposable interface and override destroy method. Number one, or just create a method by any name and just annotate it with pre-destroy. That will work as a destroy method. Or if you are using the XML configuration, come here, configure your bean, and inside your bean create a method with any name and then use destroy method attribute and specify that name. All these three tasks ways are there to create a destroy method. So in this video, I will just show you how to use disposable bean by code. As we know that destroy method will execute only when Spring context is about to close. What I am doing is just I have a bean, just implement disposable bean, and it has a method destroy method. Just override it and perform any task that need to be destroyed. I am just here logging it. Okay, we will see when we run whether we are getting this message or not. I am using XML configuration, and inside XML configuration I am assigning setting a value to its property book. Book is a class, it is a property book name, and inside XML configuration for that property I am assigning some value. Okay, so once the bean is initialized, the value will be set to this property. Now to test it, this line will initialize the bean. I am using this bean, and now let's shut down the application context so that our destroy method is called. So what will happen, that first this will be called because bean has been initialized, and then I am using that bean, just getting it and printing its property book name. And when we call register shutdown hook, then at last we will get log of this. Let's see. First we can see we have written here, and then once register shutdown we call, we get this message. If we don't shut down the application context, then BeanFactory will not call it. Look at, when the Spring application context is about to close, BeanFactory invokes the beans destroy method. Let's close it. I'm not calling the register shutdown hook. It means Spring application context is not going to close. Then what will happen? Then destroy method will not be called. It means we will not get this log. Okay. Okay. We are not getting this that log. So all that thing is, destroy method is called only when a Spring application context is about to close, and before closing or destroying that bean, it gives us the chance to call a method so that we can perform some task that needs to finish. Okay, thank you.